Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello. I need to do a mini pearl. I gotta figure out how she did that. Hello, hello. Let me see something. You know me, I'm always playing with the, I don't see anything. Hey guys, it's Cathy, representing Sassy Silver Sisters. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but one time I got on here and I could switch the, and then I could try to do it the next Monday and it won't, hi Alice, and it won't, hi Suzette, it didn't switch this time. So the words are backwards again. They're not on YouTube, but I'm not as close up. I know I got a mess here. I got cords in the way. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm playing with my equipment. Man, oh man, oh man, how was y'all's weekend? We were busy, busy, busy. I was anyway. Oh my goodness, Rhonda, everybody was busy, busy, busy this weekend. I think it's because it did not rain. So that's a good thing. All right, today is Monday, June 6, 2022, guys. We're halfway. Time goes by so fast when you're having fun. OMG. Okay, so let me, hi, Cindy. Good. I'm glad your weekend was good. Really, actually, here in Virginia, Culpeper, Virginia, it was very nice. Problem is my allergies get to me, but that's normal. You'll hear me talk about that all the time. Alexa, what's the weather in Culpeper, Virginia?
In Culpeper, it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for mostly sunny weather, with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. Would you also like the current humidity?
No. Tell me a joke. Alexa, tell me a joke. Hi, Angelina.
What fish tastes the best with peanut butter? Jellyfish.
OMG. OMG. Drinking my coffee. Drinking my coffee. I'm so happy it didn't rain. I'm planning a yard sale on Saturday. Oh, raining. Uh-oh. Cindy's got rain. I am planning a yard sale on Saturday. So guess what day it's going to rain? Cross your fingers. It's the way it goes. I'll postpone it for another weekend, but you get all geared up for this and then it rains on you. That's no fun. Thank you, Miss Karen. How are you? Anyway, so let's do the holiday stuff in the because I always forget when I get sidetracked, you know what I mean? And then I got some stuff to review. Taste test, which I had a hard time yesterday. I was too busy to go to any other store, and I found out Safeway is staying open in this area. Oh, good. Thank you, ma'am. Hi, Andrea. Happy Monday. And so I found out it stayed open until 11. So I leave my mom's about 9:30. And then we got involved in this movie. It's called Courageous. It's a Christian movie. But I don't know if it's a true story or not, but I got involved in it and I wouldn't leave it until I think it was like 10 o'clock. I'm going, hurry up, movie. I have got to go to the store. So anyway, okay. June 6th is D-Day from World War II. National Gardening Exercise Day. Get out and exercise with your plants. Mom does that. I'm not doing too much of that anymore because of allergies. National Yo-Yo Day. Okay, so now our history. The YMCA in 1844. The YMCA is founded in London, England. Oh, you saw that, Cindy? Okay. We didn't know what it was about. And so it was kind of a slow movie, but the story is excellent. Um, so 1925, Chrysler Corporation is founded. 1933, the first drive-in theater opened in Camden, New Jersey. That was 1933. That wasn't really um, that long ago. Mom's around mom's age. All right, 1944, World War II D-Day. Allied forces successfully landed in Normandy, France. 1946, Henry Morgan is the first to take his shirt off on television. How dare he? Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. That sounds so funny. 1946, no, that was Henry Morgan. 1998, Sex and the City television show premieres. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got some birthdays. 1755, Nathan Hale, Revolutionary War hero and patriot. 1799, Alexander Pushkin, poet. 1892, Donald Duncan Sr. created the Duncan Yo-Yo. 1935, the Dalai Lama, Tibetan spiritual leader. These are birthdays now. 1939, Marian Wright Edelman, children's rights activist. You know, I've read stories about that. So if you're ever curious, you might want to go back and check that kind of stuff out. Because some of these, especially the child stars and stuff, um, they had it rough. And then I don't know her particular Elderman. I don't know her particular role, children's rights activist. So I don't know if that was for the everyday people or if it was for Melissa Cousins. You would like to join? Join what? You don't have to join here. You can subscribe, people, to our page, which is a paid subscription. It helps us get funds to review things in restaurants and stuff like that. 1956, Bjorn Borg, tennis champion. Those are the birthdays. But yeah, I see. I don't read this stuff. I copy and paste and put it on a page, and then I'm first time reading it when I'm reading it to you guys, so that I can be just as interested. Which that's pretty good. There's a couple of things on there I want to check into when I have a slow time. Okay, yeah, today's my coffee. Finally got a little bit of dry creamer and sugar and vanilla, which is my sweet coffee for the day. Hi, Miss Darlene. A friend of ours, of Sassy Silver Sisters, is getting her show going. She has a show and she's getting it going. And I will post it on this page when she's been going through it for a year, I think. And hi, Miss Shirley. She's been going through it for a year, getting it together. And I just saw where she said, it's Christy Adams. I just saw where she said, uh, It's going to start airing in about a week. And when it does, I will post it on Facebook on this page. Remember, I'm on Facebook up here. I'm on YouTube down here. We need YouTube subscribers. So if you're new, go over and subscribe to our YouTube page, Sassy Silver Sisters YouTube channel. Don't forget, Kelly's doing a wonderful job with our blog, Sassy Silver Sisters. She's got a giveaway going the first, is it the first Friday of every month? The first, I think it's Friday. I can't remember. First Friday of every month. Funny story. I was talking to somebody and I took like 5 steps and I said the first word of what I wanted to talk about, then forgot. Because by the time I took those 5 steps, I was thinking about something else and it messed me up. I said, "Don't worry, I'll come back to it." Because she goes, "What?" I said, "I forgot already. Don't worry, I'll come back to it." Just so funny. I said, "This is what you got to look forward to when you get old and cranky." Okay, first thing. Hang on. Oh, I got to go to the grocery store one day. Hi, Miss Ellen. Okay, we got, it says shake before you drink. Minute Maid, Aquas Frescas, Hibiscus. I know it's backwards. I'm sorry. The last 2 times I've been trying to get it to where it's not backwards on YouTube because we got StreamYard. Hi, Miss Karen. Oh, yeah, Karen. There's so much information out there. I mean, serious, there is. And we think we found a video with our whoops, I'm sorry. We think we found a video on YouTube one time that had our dad in it in Vietnam. Yeah. There's so much information. People, and I always look, like I always get sentimental around Memorial Day and then Veterans Day. And then, so I do research and I look up because all these guys are putting their stories. Because, a lot of them have video and a lot of them have um, uh, pictures from Vietnam. And so I've got the years. I think it was 67. I've got it written down. And so I'm always researching, when I have a downtime and it gets close to those times, I'm always researching. And then I found a picture, it looked like my dad in it. And so I'm going, oh crap. So I found a video of the same group of guys and they named each one. It wasn't him. So I'm going, oh, that's no fun. All right, it says shake. I didn't want to shake it because I thought it was a bubbly. This is from Minute Maid. Juice beverage hibiscus. Naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 16 ounces. What did I pay for this? I went to Safeway on the spare of the moment, so it wasn't on sale. Well, actually it was. Regular price is $1.99. And it was members. Oh no, it was on sale for members only. So I paid $125 for this. Let me check it out and see. I'm really curious. Hibiscus. Different. Interesting. water, apple juice. Of course, they put apple juice in everything. You know what? Uh, um, so I guess it's got this different flavor. I guess that's the hibiscus part. But I like it. I like juices, you know. So pretty good. Let me see the calories in it. It's per serving. Serving size. Okay, so it's half of this per serving, 8 ounces per serving. So you have 45 calories or 90 for the whole can, which I'll eventually drink the whole can. If you like juice and you want something different, try this. This is pretty good. It's not bad, really. It isn't. Watch me spill it. Did I tell you guys one day I had my coffee over here and I'm going, oh, Cathy, be careful. You're gonna spill your coffee. So I'm being careful, not just because I'm a spiller. So I was being real careful. And I got underneath the table where the coffee was, and I pulled a wire because that's what I was doing, messing around with the wires, and the coffee goes on my head. It's like no matter what I do, I spill. Okay, now I saw this. I'm really interested in this. I have a bunch of granddaughters that are lactose intolerant. This is, I'm growing out of my shirt, y'all. My buttons, I got to tighten them up. So delicious, dairy free, coconut milk, yogurt alternative, strawberry flavored. Sorry, it's backwards. I will put a link so that you guys can see it or check into it. What did I pay for this? $2.19. I'm sure there's coupons out there, but this is the coconut. It's not dairy. And so if I like it, I'm going to tell my granddaughter, well, both granddaughters, that have this issue. Looks good, guys. Looks good. Looks good. It's not thick, but it will do. I taste the coconut, but I like coconut. Some people don't. This one's strawberry flavor, made with organic coconut, whatever that means. Um, live cultures include, and it's got all the names. So this will do for me. This is not bad. You got to like coconut though, because I taste the coconut. Yeah. So as far as I can eat dairy, but not a lot of it. Does it have fake sugar? Good question. Um, uh, let me look. No, organic cane sugar, real sugar. Mm. I would like the price to be lower, but I think we can find some coupons out there. But like I said, it's not thick. See, it's not thick. You know how some of them are really, really thick. Yeah, darling. No, Shirley, it's cane sugar. It says dairy free, manufactured in Oregon, organic. You know, got all the live cultures, coconut, blah, 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 blah. But the sugar is organic cane sugar. Have you ever bought the cane sugar? It's creamy tasting. It's creamy tasting, but not thick. It's just try it. It's worth a shot. That's why I got it. It's creamy tasting though, darling. Yep. What were they in? Karen. Served in only one of mom and dad's 11 kids born in 1928. Whoa. Anyway, what did they serve in? Our family's mainly Marine Corps, and you know, a little over here and a little over there, but mainly Marine Corps. But yeah, Shirley, you need to try it. It is, I don't know what to tell you. It's that consistency. I mean, I don't know. It's just not real. Some of the yogurts are real dry, you know, more dry. This has more liquid in it. But it's tasty. I'm glad you're watching me eat it. But you have to like coconut. It's a strawberry, so delicious, dairy-free, coconut milk yogurt alternative. In other words, it's a yogurt, but it's not a yogurt. It's a coconut milk made with organic coconut. This one's 5.3 ounces. So that's why I said, I think, and it's got 102 calories. I think the price should be lower. Thank you, Miss Karen. I think the price should be lower for this. That's what I think. So what I'm going to do is research. I'm sure everybody has coupons. I'm sure they're going to have coupons. Oh, you do? Okay, Shirley. I like coconut too. So this is different. This has got the cultures in it. I haven't done that yet. I'm not brave enough. I haven't put coconut oil in my coffee yet. Did you know? I don't know if any of you know of anybody or that has it yourself. My daughter has Crohn's disease, and I don't think she likes coconut, but I did some research, and there's they say people with Crohn's disease should eat, what do you call them cookies that have coconut in it? Is a macaroon or something? I don't know what the name of it is. But they should eat coconut every day because there's some type of enzyme in the coconut that is good for intestinal issues. And when we went to Hawaii with her, when I went to Hawaii with her, the kids wanted to taste coconut, right? I mean, fresh. So the guy chopped up the top of the coconut off and all this stuff, gave them a straw, and they tasted it and went, yuck. I said, give it to me, because I know coconut's good for you. It really is. It's good for you. It's just good for you. That's why they have coconut oil you can put on your skin. Yeah, there's a lot of uses for coconut oil. Yes, Miss Karen. If y'all research, you'll see. But if you have, yeah. But see, I can't get her to eat it because she doesn't like coconut. So don't forget, Father's Day is coming up for anybody that's got guys they want to celebrate. When is that? Couple of weeks. Our live show is coming up too on I'm talking like my mother. My mother goes like this. Okay, and was told to eat. Oh, see, it's some type of something in the coconut that is good for um, intestines. And it's easy for me because I like it. I mean, I don't have to eat it medicinally. I just like it, and I know it. I know real coconut. I don't know what this cheap stuff is, but real coconut. So what I did, guys, let me finish the story. What I did, I told the kids, "Give me your coconut." So I drank all their water out of their. I mean, I pigged down on it. Drank all their water out of their coconuts. Are you kidding? She's a grown woman now, and she does what she wants. I don't even think she likes peanut butter. I don't know. So anyway, so I took she wouldn't eat the coconut because she's used to the sugared coconut dried, that you use for baking and stuff. Hi, Belinda. So she's used to the packaged coconut for baking and stuff where it's dried and it's sugary. This was it's more slimy, right? So I said, okay, how am I going to eat this stuff? So I chopped it all up, got thin pieces, put it on a plate. This is while we're in Hawaii, right? Put it on a plate and let it dry some. And then I coated it with a little bit of sugar, and then it was good. It was more tolerated, if you want to say that. I would eat it anyway, just medicinally. I know. She is so funny. She's always been funny about stuff. Now, when she was a baby, she would eat anything you give her. When she was a toddler, anything. She was the best eater, but she was so thin. And then as a teenager, she developed this, what they thought she was anorexic, and that wasn't it. She was blocking up with her Crohn's disease. So now she's got a handle on it. She takes meds and all that kind of stuff to keep it in check, and she's doing really, really well with it as far as that goes. But you get side effects from medicines and stuff too. I mean, serious. Um, every time I go to the doctor and they want to give me a medicine, I go, I don't think so. I only take it if I have to. It's just who I am. I don't like. I mean, when I first had to start taking meds, my stomach did not like it. That my stomach did not like it. And then I was um, diagnosed with hypothyroid. So then I would take my hypothyroid replacement therapy. I know it's just lucky. Anyway, so I would take that. And finally, I told my mom, I said, look, because I'd have to take 5 or 6 like vitamins and all that kind of crap. So I'd have to take this stuff in the morning. And I finally told mom, I said, I'm not hungry after I take these pills. Exactly, Belinda. I'm right there with you. If I complain about something, somebody says go to the doctor. I'm going, ain't no way. You ain't seeing me go to the doctor unless I don't have any other way out of this situation. I sprained my ankles, both of them at one time. Go to the doctor. No, 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 no. I'm not going to the doctor. Somebody said, get allergy tested. I said, I don't want to know what I'm allergic to. Then I'll have to stop being around whatever it is. And if it's something that I have to be around all the time, there you go. So I don't want to know. I just know that I have allergy issues. Yeah. Somebody told me one time they didn't know they were sick until they went to the doctor. Oh, I know, Karen. It's I just can't. I just can't. I can't see me. Number 1, it costs a lot of money to go to the doctor. Number 2, oh, let me tell you this story before I get off here. Back in the day when I was first diagnosed with hypothyroid, so if you ever wonder why I'm tired all the time, that's why. Anyway, I found out then they were, they were giving me doses of this replacement therapy, and then to see, but it wasn't anything allergy good. I mean, that's good, and so you still got to find out. I have a my sinuses don't work properly, probably because of allergies. So that's what kind of makes me yucky. It'll throw me off too, probably. But anyway, so back in the day, it used to take, believe it or not, 10 days to get your blood results back from this uh, thyroid stuff. And so I was so sick because it just wasn't, the therapy wasn't working, the pill wasn't working, blah, blah, blah. Um, so finally I said, you know what? I'm getting tired of waiting 10 days because you have to wait 10 days. Then the doctor calls you. Then the doctor tells you, come in and make an appointment, or make an appointment and then come on in. To me, that's a waste of time. So what I did, I got tired of it. So I called them up and said, I need a thyroid panel, please. Yes, ma'am. Come right on in anytime you're in the area. So I went in the area and got they took the blood and everything. And then they go, wait a minute, who ordered this? I said, I did. And she goes, you can't do that. I said, well, I'm tired of waiting on you guys. I don't see the sense of having go to the doctor, him order a thyroid test, go get your thyroid test, wait 10 days, and then come back for another doctor's appointment. That don't make sense to me. So I just skipped a step. I think it was cost effective. I didn't get in trouble. He just went ahead and signed for it. But I didn't. I thought that was ridiculous. Now you don't have to wait that long. But I had to wait and wait and wait and count the days and wait and wait and wait. And I was not feeling good. And it takes you about, if you have thyroid issues, it takes you about 2 years to get straightened out to where you're comfortable. And then you have to go to the doctor like every whatever, a year. And then once you get leveled out, then you only have to go in once a year. I know it's hard to trust doctors, isn't it, Belinda? Same with the dentist. I get you. I get you. That's why I don't go to the dentist unless I have to. I'm sorry, I can't. Do you know how much it costs to get those fake teeth? Do you know how much it costs to get those implants? That's what I meant. Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, you are really out of it. I mean, really, because your thyroid is I call it your body's regulator, and it regulates your heart rate, it regulates your brain, it regulates. Somebody said it doesn't affect your eyes, but I know it does. And yeah, the dentist. Oh, yeah, Shirley, the implants are expensive. I would have them. I mean, I do have a couple, but I can't afford my whole mouth to be that way. They are starting to lower the cost, but it's still expensive. I mean, really. And it's no wonder, it's awful. It is absolutely awful. Yes, it does. And the thing about diabetes, now I'm not a doctor, y'all. The thing about diabetes is the damage that you get from diabetes is you cannot reverse it. You can't, it's not like being fat and then you go on a diet and you lose the fat. This is the damage that diabetes does is horrible. Yeah, see? I asked Pamela. I asked my doctor. I said, because I read before the internet, I read in a magazine article that this lady said she could not figure out why her eyes were crazy. Like she'd go to the doctor and she would get a prescription. And then after a while, the prescription was not working. So she'd go back to the doctor, and the doctor gave her two prescriptions so that when her eyesight fluctuated, she had those two prescriptions. She'd go from one to the other. And I know it does. I know they're not covered under insurance. You know, we need to go out and panhandle like everybody else does. If we could go out and beg for money for dentistry, we would get it. Make people feel really sorry for us. It's not funny because it's too expensive. And I go, okay, can you talk to my insurance and see if they will cover some of this? And they said it doesn't. I said, can you ask? And they said, it doesn't. They wouldn't even try because they knew. But anyway, ladies, I'm so happy you showed up today. I am really satisfied with what I tasted. Yeah, there kind of is here. Sometimes it's worth in the I don't know why it's worse in the wintertime. Why is it worse in the wintertime? But anyway, it just dawned on me. Unless they've changed the rules around here in Culpeper, I haven't seen as many. But and I do feel sorry for people. Trust me, I do. I feel sorry for people. But I also know some of them are not well, kind of scamming you because this is what they do for a living and they make big money doing that. Now, the ones that are down on their luck, you don't see them every day. They get their money and they go on about their business. And but I've seen them with their children out there, and you see the same ones all the time. So it's like they need, I don't know. I don't want to say everybody's a crook because they're not. I know that some people do this for a living. I know that. I've seen them talking. I've seen them, and it's getting worse really because I stopped the car one time, and it's a good thing she approached me and not my mom. Um, but if they do wrong with what you give them, they will. I know that. I know that. But I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. I can't give a person money on the street corner. I will give money to organizations that help the local people. Do you know what I mean? Like or I will give to a food bank, or I will do stuff like that. But I can't, there's some, I just can't. I know too much. I know people that do it for their addictions. I've known people that were scamming people. My son fell for it. This lady said, my car broke down. I need this and this, and I need a ride home. And then he found out that she was back the next day doing the same thing. And his friends said the same thing. They fell for it too. Um, you want to help people, and you want you. I don't know how to explain it, but you just be careful who you give to. Now, I know my daughter had somebody chase her around in the store. Not chase, but follow her around in the store. Me and mom had to park because we had to adjust something, the seat or something. And this lady come up to me out of nowhere. This was in Northern Virginia, out of nowhere and said, "Do you have money? I have children. I need money for my hotel room." And I don't know where she came from. I said, "I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't have any at the time, because I really don't carry money." Mail at Wendy's. I'm reading. Y'all got to read the comments. I know, Pamela. And there's some people that don't question, they just help. And good for them. Good for them that they can do that. But I'm not like that. I want to know what their situation is. Sitting in a car, see? Uh Window up. Right. Don't roll your window down. Don't roll your window down. That happened to me too when I was on the phone with my sister. Yeah. I don't like he knew I didn't like him approaching me either. He went, "I'm okay. I'm standing," he went like this. "It's okay. I don't mean to scare you." Because I look at him like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I just need some money for something to eat." Then he went up to another car. I don't know who was sitting in the car, and the guy that belonged to that car came out of McDonald's or whatever it was and stopped, and he was watching. And he waited a minute, and then he went to him, and he goes, "Where do you live?" And he showed him. The guy pointed, and he gave him some money. So I left, went somewhere, came back because I was waiting on my mom to get from the airport, to land. And so I came back, and when I came back through, he was walking with what I assumed was a bag with a bottle of liquor in it because he was coming from that area where the liquor store was. So we didn't go in McDonald's and get something to eat and go home. We went back around. But people have addictions. Yeah, I don't like that thing about. I'm glad the lady, mom, was in the passenger seat. I'm glad she approached me and not mom, although mom is very good. Yeah, I know. Um, I know somebody, and I'm not trying to talk y'all out of doing anything. Yeah, I'm not trying to talk anybody out of giving because if you feel like you have to give, you give, because then that's probably the right thing for you to do. But I know too many instances. Yeah, I know too many instances where I know my son-in-law, he wasn't my son-in-law then, he got robbed. Somebody come up to him and said, "Hey man, um, do you have change for a 50?" And he was being nice. And the guy said, "Now," and he held a gun on him and said, "Now give me the rest." And that was a long time ago. So you don't want to show anybody any stranger that comes up to you asking for money. You don't want to show, you just don't want to. Now, some people will say, "Follow me and I'll take you in and I'll buy you a sandwich." They'll do that. That's good. Um, and then my daughter, my spunky daughter, guy was going around in another area where she was for whatever reason. And she said the guy come in and or a woman or somebody and was asking for money. And so she's very giving too. She feels sorry for everybody too. So she gave him some money, thinking she was doing the right thing, and followed the guy. And he went right into the liquor store, and she followed him and threw a fit. Yeah, I know. People have addictions, and I feel sorry for them. I do, but sometimes you're not helping. You're not helping them by giving them money. There you go. And in Manassas, a long time. I'm going longer than I'm supposed to. In Manassas, right? In Manassas, this guy, you weren't allowed to beg for money. They changed the rule a long time ago. Now it's different. But a long time ago, they got overwhelmed. And so they said, you cannot ask for money. So what they did was held up a sign out, will work, right? Will work for food or something like that. So people would stop and say, I got a job for you. And he'd go, no, right. And these people that use their kids, that ticks me off. So what we do is we tell everybody to have what they call a blessing bag. It doesn't have money in it. Yeah, it doesn't have money in it. It'll have a pair of socks. It's like a unisex thing. You got a pair of socks, you got hand sanitizer, you got a bottle of water, you got some crackers, you got some whatever, and that'll fit in this gallon Ziploc bag. I suggest everybody don't put money in it, but put all the local food bank, social worker, whatever information in there in that area, and hand that to them. You are giving to them, you are trying to help without giving them money. It is a worldwide problem. When we went to Hawaii, I noticed, because I noticed things different than everybody else. I noticed there was a lot of homeless there. I'm going, well, it's because it's a tropical place. You don't have to live indoors, right? But it's a problem. It's a big problem. And so we went on a tour, a bus tour. The guy was giving us suggestions. If you park your car, most of you probably have a rental. But if you park your car, don't leave anything visible, like your purse or whatever. He said, put it in the trunk or whatever so they can't see it, because they look in, they see something, they break your car and get in there and get whatever it is. So, I mean, it's bad. And people go over there and I say, how's the homeless situation? And they say, oh, I didn't notice anything, but see, I noticed it. I noticed every bit of it, every area I was in. And then my daughter and her husband went to get in the water because they want to take selfies in Hawaii water, that kind of thing. And I had the two kids, my two grandkids. So you're overprotective and you're looking around. And I noticed all the homeless people on the bicycles and sitting around and stuff. And as soon as the cop came, they took off. So they do have rules, but it's bad. Yeah, I know. There's ways to help without giving people money. Serious, there is. If you can figure it out. If you can figure it out. But nobody thinks about people having either no socks or their socks are disgusting, and so you can get a pair of socks for them and put it in the bag. Or if it's wintertime, you can put if it's wintertime, you can put mittens. I mean, glove, the gloves, the cheap gloves or whatever. So I don't mind helping, but I don't. I've seen so much of it. I'm standoffish of giving people money, and I'm really get ticked off, or really get ticked off when you see this man uh, asking for money for veterans, and you get this eerie feeling that this guy has never been in the service, but he's all set up. It just doesn't look as efficient for me. And I was telling my mom about it, and she goes, well, I said, I don't know. I got this feeling this guy had never been in the service. He's he's raising funds for what he thinks is a veteran thing. Because even the other organizations, they're dressed that you know who they are. This guy, I didn't know who he was. He had a poster up. And I've seen him a couple of times. I haven't seen him lately, so maybe somebody called him on it. That's what I'm thinking. All right, ladies, thank you very much. I will put in my Facebook comments and on the YouTube in the description or in the comments the information on these two things that I tasted. Make sure you keep track of the I don't know if I put the event on there or not, but we're going to go live on the 23rd unless something happens. We're going to go live as sisters on the 23rd, and I will tell you then what to do about the giveaway, because I'm going to have a giveaway. And then tell everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to just build that up. You can be there's ways to help our efforts in taste testing and reviewing places, restaurants, etc. You can subscribe. You can do a one-time, subscription. You can do a one-time thing. Cancel at any time if you want. It's $4.99 a month. Or you can. We have Cash App. We have different ways that you can send funds. Yeah, put it on your calendar, Karen. And because I can't remember if I put the event on or not. Probably not, knowing me. I've been so busy. But anyway, it's the 23rd of this month. It's always 10 a.m. And we are on for an hour. And then after that, we go to lunch or we do something. I think we still have some Facebook money so that we can go ahead and maybe try another restaurant or try a store or something. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet. But anyway, so hope to see you then. And I'll be back on Monday again. If I have to reschedule it, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, it was nice having a conversation with you ladies. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And we will see you later. Let me get off here. Talk to you later. See you next Monday. Okay, guys, on YouTube, same thing. We'll see you on Monday. Hope you join in. Tell your friends to subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.